Welcome back. We are in, by the way, the Community of Faith Church, which is kind of our home away from home right now. As many of you know, the Great Day Studios are gone right now. We're kind of going through the same thing that so many other folks are in terms of trying to figure out where you're going to go next and where you're going to rebuild. But in the meantime, I want to say thank you to Bishop James Dixon for allowing us to broadcast from your church. And ironically, I met you back in 1998 when I first rolled up to Houston. It was the first church I came to, and I still remember your greeting song.
Yes.
And it was, "Welcome to the community of faith, where the gospel is preached and lost souls are saved." Right?
Yes, yes, absolutely.
You had a lot of lost souls who were in this church just a few days ago, had no idea where to go, but your congregation practiced what you preach.
Well, that's important. I tell people you got to be Jesus, not just talk Jesus. If you can be a God to one person every day. Somebody prayed a prayer last night. Your touch, a piece of bread, a glass of water, a pair of shoes, you're the answer to that person's prayer. Yeah. And there's nothing more fulfilling than that.
And there's a lot to be said when a stranger does that.
Yes.
And there's lots of stories in the Bible that we can relate to that. But when a stranger reaches out to you.
Yes. It says that the motives are pure. There's nothing for them to gain. I'm giving just for the sake of giving. You know, so often people give to get, but when you give just because you want to dignify someone's humanity and let them know that they have value beyond their own moment and momentary situation, that's what love and compassion is really all about.
Yeah. A lot of people are asking, God, why me? Why me?
Yes.
I have this belief that God doesn't do it, God gets you through it.
Yes.
But when people, you can use that for a
I'll
sermon,
use
I'm going to give you that one for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, God doesn't do it, God gets you through it. But when people say, why me? How do you answer that? Especially with people of faith, how do you answer that?
Well, the reality is all the heroes in the Bible were people who went through trials. I mean, Noah had to build an ark for 120 years. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, a fiery furnace. David, a giant called Goliath. There are no victories without adversities. Life happens to all of us, but as Dr. King said, we have to accept finite disappointment, but never let go of infinite hope. That's what faith is. Without a problem, you don't have a need for faith. Yeah. Faith shows up in the time when you're in a storm, on a stormy sea, to say, even though it's raining in my life, I believe, as you said, it's not happening just to me. I'm going to get through this thing. That's what faith is all about.
I know sometimes the rain will fall, but it also means the sun is going to shine. Kind of speaking to that story is a video that was put together. We want to take a look at that right now. It was originally done for the victims of Katrina, but as we certainly know, a lot of those same types of themes apply right now.
In the face of recent tragedies, we have a choice to make. Will we fade away like melted snow? Will we bend or will we break? We will never forget the day we'd lost nearly everything we had. We'll find the strength to kneel and pray when our hearts are cold and sad. I am convinced that we can build on broken pieces. I am convinced that we can live on broken pieces. We can't keep counting on all the things we